Do you ever just feel like maybe we are making things more complicated than they need to be? The best ideas in life are fundamentally simple, and simple ideas deserve simplicity in their solution.
That is hilarious. We were cracking up basically the entire time, and I love just watching all of our crowd. They're just laughing the whole time.
Maybe you're one of those people that thinks that you're a natural-born leader. Nobody is a natural-born leader. And you know how I know that? It's because I have twin daughters at home. And let me tell you, when they were born, not many leadership qualities. Those first couple of years, they were kind of useless. I just wouldn't have trusted them to run a business, is all I'm saying. The solution? In today's world, it's apparently 90,000 different types of water bottles to choose from. Raise them up if you have them in the room. Raise them up so we can see. Here's the interesting thing about all of the bottles that you just raised up. Every single one of them keeps your water cold or hot. Like, why are we having this debate about which one keeps your water cold for 8 days? Where are you going? The moon?
We just heard Matt Haven's presentation and it was fantastic. That really resonated with everybody. I feel like we all heard a little bit different of a message, but a message that was universal, and I really think it's gonna help us to work together better.
Love your spouse, love your kids, love the people you lead. That is a simple idea, that is not complicated. But sometimes we have this tendency in life to take these very simple ideas and make the solutions complicated. The interesting thing about this generational conversation is I know everybody in this room has heard something about these different generations, that there are 4 or 5 different generations all working together in the workforce, and you're supposed to figure out how to manage each one of them. Folks, it's a lie. It's a destructive lie, and it certainly doesn't help us figure out how to work together better. So what I want to do today is just bury this entire argument and get us to a place where we can actually do something with it.
If you're really being honest with ourselves, there's only 2 groups or 2 categories that you've ever put somebody into. They are either a young person or an old person. That's it. That's all you gotta know, okay? I guarantee anybody in this room that has ever had trouble that you've attributed to generational differences, you have never said, well, you know what, I am a baby boomer. With some traditionalist tendencies, I'm just trying to understand the subtle nuances of the Gen X and Gen Y line. No. You either say that punk kid has no idea what they're talking about, or that old fart needs to retire. That's what you do.
You might take a test and it's gonna tell you that you're an ENTJ, which stands for extroverted, intuitive, which doesn't even start with an N, thinking and judging. Or maybe you think that you're a servant leader, which some people don't recognize is an actual acronym, but it is. It doesn't mean that you're there to serve others. It means that you're selfless, empathetic, resolute, virtuous, authentic, needful, and thorough. Now, outside of those common acronym-based leadership models, you have a little bit more obscure ones. You have the blame leadership model, which is for leaders who are boring, lazy, and maybe evil. We all know those people.
Take out a piece of paper or your notes app, whatever it is, and I just want you to write down the first 10 people that make up your community. The reasons that they are on your list are the same across every single person in this room. There might be small nuances, but I guarantee the people that you wrote down, if you looked at them, I would tell you that they support you, that they challenge you. Those 5 kids challenge you, that they laugh with you, they cry with you, they push you, they make you feel something good inside. And so those names are different, but the reasons why they're on there are the same.
Don't we also sometimes think that, like, maybe even still by putting you into these groups, we're still chasing the wrong thing? And we do that a lot in life. We end up chasing the wrong thing. I think most people think life is about chasing the next big thing. Whether that's chasing the next promotion, more money, the next vacation, more achievement. But life should be about chasing time. Life should be about chasing time and using it to the best of our ability. Because if you think about it, we have a finite but completely unknown amount of time left on this earth. It was a minor miracle that you and I and everybody in this room showed up here today. because that's exactly what it was. It was a miracle that we get the chance to spend one more day doing our lives. And so why then do we spend our precious time arguing with each other about our age? About who's right and who's wrong? When I would argue that is the lowest or least priority we have in life. All we have is time, and how we use that time is the only choice that we get to make. How we use that time is the only choice that we have full control over. So yes, you can choose to use your time and be upset about what somebody said about you, or you can choose to show them empathy and give them grace. We can choose to spend all of our time in our phones, doom scrolling Instagram, or we can choose to be present in the moment. And you can choose to be upset about the state of the world or the state of your environment, or you can choose to do something about it.